It's Sunday. We're right now backing up to leave. Jason's backing up to GT Taurus. I gotta put my bags in my car. Then Zach's car is kind of cock blocking my car. But yeah, we're gonna go to some old cars and coffee that Jason wants to go to, and then we're gonna go to Lamborghini cars and coffee, and some crazy stuff should show up. So let's see. Jason just took us to like half JDM, classic BMW, just like a kind of a classic cars. I honestly don't know a lot about a lot of these cars. Let's walk around and see what I know, and then maybe Jason will take us through some of the cars. But yeah. So obviously we got a Supra here, then two very cool red 993s. This one is Arena red, and this one I believe is Guards red. Got turbo. These things are going up like these things I think are in the 200s. Pretty cool Supra. S2K. There's a ton of Miatas here. Then another Arena red. This one's a 996. Pretty cool 911. Then two E36s. Then I'm not, again, I don't know too much about these, so I don't know if this is a real M6 or not. But this is a super clean E36. I like the wing on there. And then Jason's car really does not fit in here, neither does mine. Then very clean NSX. Then there's literally like a lineup of Miatas, all pop-up headlights open. SLK 32, I didn't even know this was a thing. Kind of cool. Very cool green Mustang. I thought it was like a Bullet at first, then I noticed a stripe and it's not a fastback, but it's still really cool. And FD RX-7 and Supra. And then two more NSXs here. This one looks like it's completely stock. It's got the stock kind of small wheels, same as we have on the one we drove on the channel, but it's got like a white interior, which I don't think I've ever seen an NSX with before. Yeah, very clean, looks completely stock. Then next to it we have another very nice one. Looks very nicely modified actually. Yeah, pretty cool to see like a modified one with a complete stock one side by side. So there's an Evo here, but the one thing I've never seen, I think, on any car, is like a full glass, like, it's not like a little window, it's like you can fully see everything. It's so cool. Green Lotus Elites, I think production of these just finished recently. These things ran for probably like 20 years. Very cool, nimble, light car. You don't see a lot of them in North America. These things weigh like nothing, very cool. And cool 240. This you really don't see a lot. I think we saw another one somewhere on this trip, I remember, but Spree V8, you just never see the Esprits. All the Lotuses you see usually are just like Sieges, Evoras and stuff. Very cool to see a V8 Esprit. Then next to it, an R32. Okay, we just got to Lamborghini Montreal for the cars and coffee. I think most cars haven't rolled in yet, but we're on some pretty cool spec cars, pretty cool versions of the cars. Walk around, we'll see what kind of comes in for the next few hours. SVJ 63 Roadster, I think I said it like 2 videos ago when we saw this car on Friday, but I think on my 3rd ever video, I drove this car in the snow. And yeah, now it has a crazy exhaust on it, SVJ 63 Roadster matte black. Then next to that is a Huracan STO, but the color on this is like, honestly, probably in my top 3 favorite colors on any car ever. There's a very similar color to this on the older Diablo 6.0s, I think, but very cool. Then Huracan Evo, 2 Urises. Then there's a matte red STO and an orange STO. But now, unfortunately, the 50th anniversary from my last video was fake, but this one is real. There's a 50th anniversary in matte gray. This one's a coupe. And I believe this was actually an ex-Toronto car a few years ago. I haven't seen the car in a while. And this is an Aventador Ultimate Roadster. I think 250 in the world of these. The final variation of the Aventador, the actual final. And it's kind of like a SVJ, but I think a little bit more power, but less aero, so it gives it like a cleaner look, but you still have like the SVJ center tailpipes. Center lock wheels, this thing looks epic, but from the front it looks very discreet. It kind of looks like a regular Aventador S. But you have these cool kind of like, this cool little design on the seats. We saw this car at Quail last year, the blue one. Yeah, very cool. The last Aventador, I think this is a great buy if you can get an allocation for one. Zach, what's the best car here?
964S.
Ooh.
Look at it, dude.
Oh man.
It's in its element.
996 is 2023, right?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Supercar. It doesn't.
They put it under a tree to hope.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you gotta protect the paint. You don't want direct sun on the paint.
Oh
protecting,
yeah.
preservation.
Preserving the
is
plastics.
the next big thing. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah. very blend, yeah.
Great plate too.
You know, F8. Full-height Spider. 612. White wheels on a 355. And another 355 right behind it. Showed up, but right behind them, Aventador SV Roadster in the same exact matte gray as the 50th anniversary Aventador over there. White GT3 RS. Alright. Oh, I think that's Austin's old car. The Mansuri 911 Turbo. Huracan. Yeah, another GT3 RS. Stock exhaust, not very good. GTR. Ooh, Lotus Evora. Haven't seen one of those in a while. So an F250 just rolled in with not one but two Lambos on the back of it. First one makes sense, it'll be trailed in. It's a Gallardo race car, so obviously you can't drive that. But come on, SVJ Roadster, you gotta drive that. So here's some of the cars you saw driving in. Huracan Spider, the Evora is pretty cool. GT3 RS, YSAC, the very similar green. This one's a little more like kind of with the metallic flake. Huracan SV Roadster, good spec. This one has the bucket seats. I think this one was for sale in BC actually a few years back. Then I think this is our friend Austin's old car from Toronto, Mansuri 991.2 Turbo S. It's interesting. Forged carbon, kind of everything. Very, very cool. And this R8 V10. Oh, nice. Gated manual. But I don't know how I feel about this wrap and this wing and stuff. Very clean 2014-15 GT3. This one is super nice, matte blue V10 plus, and it's gated. These cars are the cars to get, but just impossible to find them right now because these are the facelift R8s before the full new generation, so just slightly different headlights, different taillights, different back. The exhausts are different, but it's super cool. It's kind of, so for the automatics that year you can get the dual clutch, but if you get the manual, they're so rare and they're so cool. Then two GT4s right here, blue and red, comfort seats and bucket seats. Good thing is they're both manual. This is like the exact, almost exact same interior as mine. Pretty solid amount of G-Wagons here, but there's the studded tires on these, on this specific one. Pretty weird. Pretty cool color on this one too. What's behind there? Oh, some weird stuff here. First gen, such nice wheels, such nice color, such a good freaking spec. Oh, look at these wheels. Of course, gated manual. So good, so freaking good. Honestly, this might be my favorite car of the whole show. I've never seen this color before in a Murcielago. RS, white on red, pretty cool. Oh, white roll cage, nice. Magnesium wheels. Found this blue 48, but I think it's a tailor-made car because when you look inside, especially when the sun's glowing on it, blue carbon fiber on the steering wheel, blue carbon fiber on the dash. That's usually only on tailor-made cars. This is a pretty high-spec car. It is very sunny and the windshield is full of bugs. We are on the way back. Jason's GT2 RS in front of us. We met up with Adam again. He disappeared for the whole weekend. But we're on the way back now. More than halfway back, about an hour and almost 2 hours left. And yeah, maybe we'll even see some stuff in Toronto. We're back in Toronto and back immediately with the Leap. We got 458 Speciale Aperta, you know, $1 million car. Randomly, as soon as we come back, it's right here. So yeah, let's look around it. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So here it is, 458 Speciale Aperta. The final version of the 458, the last mid-engine, naturally aspirated V8 Ferrari. This thing's worth crazy money. Sounds insane. You really don't see them at all. They're kind of just sitting in collections. You see the coupes once in a while, but the spiders just kind of disappeared. Or the Apertas, I should say. This one's very cool spec with the Italian stripe right here. And yeah, this car is probably one of the Apertas that comes out of Toronto the most. But yeah, very, very cool to see this car out and about. Okay, so we're officially back in downtown Toronto, back in the garage. That's kind of it for Grand Prix weekend vlog. Yeah, we're gonna try to do a few more things this week, maybe next week. I'm just gonna try to load up as much content as I can before Car Week and just do as much as I can in Toronto before I'm out to the US for probably 2 or 3 weeks this August. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.